This song got a place in Texas called Grange, Texas. Grange. It's famous for something they don't like being famous for. Do I know what that is? It's famous for, best little whorehouse in Texas. The chicken ranch. So, this song is about me going through that town. It's not, when they got rid of the chicken ranch, they had to sell everything that was in it. You know how they did that? They didn't do it on Facebook Marketplace. They didn't do it on Craigslist. They didn't do it on eBay. That didn't exist back in the 1900s, believe it or not.
Thank you.
So they did it the old-fashioned way. They did it in an estate sale. So the way this connects with me is because when they had that estate sale, there was a pet shop owner that bought a bird that was in that chicken ranch, a talking parrot. He bought that parrot and he put it in his pet shop, and it stayed there for over a couple of years. And then the wife I had at the time, she went in that pet store in Smithville, Texas, just down the road from Grange, Texas. She went in there and bought that talking parrot. Now it was only $20. The other parrots were $60. She asked the pet shop owner why that parrot was only $20 and the other one cost so much. He said, because I have to tell anyone that buys this particular parrot where it came from. And every time I do, they don't want to buy it anymore. She said, well, why is that? Does it cuss? Does it say bad words? He said, well, no, ma'am, not that I've heard. All I've ever heard that bird do is go, pretty woman. She said, is that all? I said, no. Also heard it go, pretty girls. She said, is that all? I said, yes, ma'am, that's all I ever heard it do. Okay, well, so she bought that bird. So I get home from work that day. I'm washing my hands at the sink, getting ready for supper. My two girls are on the kitchen counter, they're doing their homework. One of them walks into the living room, and I hear, pretty girl! I turned to the wife at the time. I said, what the hell was that? She goes, oh, I forgot to tell you. See, we didn't have any cell phones back then. I didn't have a pager. There was no way. You had to find out shit the hard way. It surprised me back then. She says, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. I bought a talking bird. I said, a talking bird? Yeah, it was only $20. I said, oh. Of course, in the 1900s, $20 was like $20,000 now. So she goes into the living room to pick up that bird and bring it in into the kitchen. When she walks in the living room, first thing I hear is, pretty woman! So she brings it into the kitchen. Then I hear that bird go, hi, Dale. I did say ex-wife, didn't I? Did I say ex-wife? Also, did you know that that's what happens the week I learned that parrot tastes just like chicken. Well, I was driving along down 71 and my eyelids were weighing me down. I'd been up all night and I had to be up all day. I was beginning to think I wouldn't make it, but I did, so I'm here to say, thank God for that little bitty truck stop in the rain. They got a damn good cup of coffee and a mighty fine latte. Room to get behind the counter and barking that she's a mighty fine lady. Well, I bought me a a tape and some great price gold. It shuffled me on my way. Thank God for that little bitty truck stop in the Grange. Did you tell me you like it that? Rock on by till I said hi. Send you on down the line. They got a damn good cup of coffee and a mighty fine delight. Partner, she's a mighty fine thing. Well, I bought me a tape of some great price gold and shuffled me on my way. I don't know what the hell he was saying, but it sounded so cool.